what we do to give us that reward in the end. But for every man's work is going to be according to his faith and his portion, man, that's given to him, man. So what the Lord's showing you, man, you gotta give that to the brothers, man. I always bring it back around to the brothers, but yeah, man, this scripture is pretty clear, man. There's no need to break it down. It says, "Hear counsel and receive instruction, that thou mayest be wise in thy latter end," man. It says, "There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless the counsel of the Lord that shall stand," man. Let's get that word devices in the Strong's. Proverbs 19 and verse 21, man. Let's see, man. Devices H4284, man. Oh man, that's a hard. I'm gonna try this. Bear with me. Makashalba. It says contrivances. That is concretely a texture, machine, or abstractly intention, plan, whether bad, a plot, or good advice, cunning, work, curious, work. So curiosity for just bullshit, invented, means, purpose, thought, purpose, work. So I'm just getting down to the root. It says devices, purpose, work, imaginations, cunning, devices, invented, means, man. So those demons will hop on you and just basically appeal to your flesh, man. You see what I'm saying? So let's get back into the regular. Let's see. It says yeah, that's where I was at. It says yeah, 20 verse 21. It says, "There are many devices in a man's heart, nevertheless." So yeah, a lot of basically shit are stumbling blocks, man, in your heart. You see what I'm saying? Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand, man. Why? Because you can do nothing against His truth but for it, man. So the counsel of the Lord is always going to stand, because the truth, it just is, man. A lie is something that's constructed, man. It has to be constantly built up, man. And your heart is deceitful above all, like pretty much above most things, man. It's all things, man. You see what I'm saying? Man, so let's just get it. Let's get it. Deceit. Oh, I can't spell no for nothing, man. Heart, deceit. Okay, let me just sorry to lock you. Which I was thinking of, Jeremiah 17 and verse 9. The heart is deceitful above all things. Let's just highlight that so we see what I'm looking at. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it, man? So going back to where I was, I'm gonna get back in there. But yeah, basically, your heart is deceitful, and we know that your heart is your law, which would be your mind, man. And why is it deceitful? Because of this right here, man. It says there are many devices in the man's heart, man. And let's get that word devices, man. Thought, device, purpose, work, imaginations. So these are words we want. Imaginations, cunning, devices, invented, man. Whether it says, let's get the definition. Contrivance is concretely a texture, machine, or abstractly intention, plan, whether bad, or a plot, or good. You see what I'm saying? Cunning. So yeah, man, it'll put you in that spirit of just slumber, man, of just slothfulness, man. So when it says, let's get back to Jeremiah 17 and verse 9, man. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. So who can know it, man? You see what I'm saying? And let's get that. Proverbs 21. Let's go back. 19 and 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord that shall stand, man. Come on, man. Come, man. So basically, and it's truth, man. You got to make sure that your foundation is on YAHAWASHI, and that's just it, man. Because the more that you lean upon that you don't do what you're supposed to do, man, you start leaning upon your own understanding in your heart, man. Your heart starts to take over because you're not filled with this living water, man. You see what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, this is water. Well, water is the perfect analogy of the truth, man, because when you stop drinking water, guess what? You get dehydrated and you die, man. You see what I'm saying? Water's not something that you just drink one time and you're good for the eternity, man. You gotta keep drinking it over and over and over and over again. And guess what? It's the same thing. Water never change, like the taste won't change. You see what I'm saying? It's water. You see what I'm saying? It's not about the flavor, it's about the fact that it gives you life, man. And this is good water, man. Like if you ever had some good water, this is that good ass water, man. You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah, but this is that good water, man. And with water, guess what? You got to keep drinking it over and over and over again, man. See what I'm saying? And you never get tired of it. It just is what it is, man. Everyone's been drinking water for, however long since they've been born, man. But guess what? Every time you drink it on a hot day, guess what? It tastes good, just as good as the last time, man. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So his truth is like water, man. That's why he says it's living water. It's the fountain of water, man. Well, the thing about it is, when you neglect the fountain, then you start to get dehydrated. Then you get delirious. Then you get delusional. Then those imaginations start to come in. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the Lord, he gonna have to just he might have to waterboard you or splash you in the face, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's really, you should take heed to that, because not everybody's gonna get that opportunity for the Spirit to just give them an ass kicking, man. See what I'm saying? But if you're not gonna drink, sometimes he might force you to drink. You see what I'm saying? And he's gonna make you see where the fuck you going off, man. You see what I'm saying? Because you're making yourself more susceptible to certain things. And if you have a portion that you're not basically upholding to, that's the word that I'm looking for, then you're gonna get fucked up, man. See what I'm saying? So that's my point I want to make on that. Let's keep going, man. Let's see, man. Oops, Slovakia. Proverbs 3 and 5. This is point blank period, man. It says, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lead not unto thy own understanding, man. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths, man. So when it's truth, you don't know where the fuck you going, man. You see what I'm saying? Like we know where we're supposed to be, where our destination is, but as far as the path, the only one that knows the path exactly is going to be first and foremost is going to be YAHAWASHI, man, because he was the first one to walk it, man. He said, follow after me, man. See what I'm saying? And then, of course, the apostles and elders after him, man. So you got to take heed to the apostles and elders too, man. But first and foremost, YAHAWASHI, he walked off, man. See what I'm saying? So if you ignore, the Spirit, man, or the Lord, YAHAWASHI, see what I'm saying? Then you don't even know where you're going, man. How are you supposed to? that's like trying to get that's like your friend driving you home. No, you driving your friend home, and you ignoring his directions to how to get to his house, man. It's your first time going, man. That's fucking retarded, man. Or are you following behind your friend in the car? See what I'm saying? And you going over a mutual friend's house, but he been there before, and you ain't never been there before, but you want to speed in front of him, or take a different route, and just completely neglect them, man. You're not gonna get nowhere, man. You're gonna get fucking lost, man. And that's like this truth, man. It's just the clear and obvious thing to do, which is what you would do in this world, man. If you don't know where the fuck you going, man, you gotta follow the person that's been there, man. You gotta follow the person that's done it, man. See what I'm saying? The person that's following the person that's done it, man. Because and it's truth, man. You want to be the most faithful to them that are the most faithful to the Lord, man. And that's the point blank period, man. Because they're following after the Lord, and he's the one that walked the path, man. Anybody else that has even a hint of, oh, I want to do my own thing, man, they're gonna stray away. They're gonna go off the path and do some bullshit, man. They're gonna lose sight, man. They're gonna go pick some berries that they shouldn't have fucking touched, man. And you're gonna die, man. You're gonna go pick those berries with them and get fucked up, man. So you want to follow after the one that's that's following after the Lord, man. See what I'm saying? And as far as those niggas in the world, man, that ask about, oh, what does this truth profit you, man? Like, what does it show you, man? First and foremost, man, when you come into this truth, man, the first thing you do, or you notice, is that all the shit that you've done, that's fucked up, man. It makes you reflect on yourself. You see what I'm saying? So when they ask, what are you doing for your people, man? See what I'm saying? First and foremost is, what are we doing for ourselves, man? It makes you as an individual reflect on yourself, man, and look at all the shit that you've done that's fucked up, and correct it, man. See what I'm saying? So when you come into this truth, man, make sure that you're following after